دهنی بازی امپایر اینجا باشم از آن برگشتیم با یه ویدیو و خوبین خوشین ریلکسین برگشتیم با مس افکت اندرومدا و بله این بالا داریم میبینیم لذت میبریم از فضا. وای داده میانده بریم. خب پاثفایندر شدیم و راهمون اینه که راهو پیدا کنیم دیگه. چیکار کنیم؟ راهو پیدا کنیم دیگه. بریم ببینیم چی میشه عزیزم.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew.
Oh.
Just enough to finish building
اینجا
the
ببین
station
یاد
and
بازی
provide
Dead
safe
Space
harbor
میافتم.
for the arcs.
It means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right?
Whoa.
Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one.
نره
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
نره من نوشابه لازم دارم.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back.
Wow.
Real food and a shower are just ahead.
بله خیلی خوب مگه نه. رسیدیم؟ بله رسیدیم. ترسناکه.
Here we are.
چه دستگاه هم کامپیوترم برای بریم. What?
I don't see any champagne.
نه تنهاییم
Where
الان.
is everybody?
کلن تنهاییم از اون. کلن تنهاییم.
Well, this can't be right.
همون.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good.
آه یکی رو پیدا کردیم. شما نوشابه داری؟ زمزم.
Hi there.
همون. شما تنهایی اینجا؟
We're from Ark Hyperion and wondering where everybody went.
همون. چیا؟
Did he hear you?
Did you say an arc?
I did.
Yeah, we just got in.
But
What?
we thought you were all dead.
What?
What?
What? What? Did you
Or
what?
captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here.
بله.
You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it.
What? این کیه؟
I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
Okay.
I'm Sarah Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
بله.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an arc had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
We are definitely here. بله ما اینجاییم دیگه.
Well, I've got a shipload of people that says we're
بله
here.
همون.
Of course, it's just you're the first arc we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
What?
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
What? بقیه مردن؟ ما تنهایی ما What?
Everything that could go wrong with our plan has.
Okay.
We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months.
Okay.
It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close.
Okay.
But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No
Yeah.
word from the other Pathfinders?
It's graphic.
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
همون.
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're here.
بله.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
بله. باشه.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an arc to finally show up.
نه. آره.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge hyper power into the grid.
Okay. خب رسیدیم.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
مرسی. دستشون درد نکنه که راهو نشون
I'm
داد.
Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
آره منم خوشحالم شما ببینم. It means more to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here.
همون.
Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs.
همین.
Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at her.
بله داریم میبینیش دیگه.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
همون.
Alec is dead.
بله مرده.
Please
متاسفانه.
understand. The entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust. And there's been no word from the other arcs.
اوکی.
What happened to them?
همون چی گم شدن.
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly
GPS'شون
depleted.
مرده.
Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources. But that takes people. And we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
نره.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
I'm ready. من حاضرم.
I'm ready to step up and do what needs to be done.
بله.
I can handle it.
Youthful enthusiasm will only get you so far in Andromeda.
That's no way to treat a guest.
همون. اوکی. شما؟
I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent
cool.
of this station.
مرکش.
Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
چه حس گوریل داره این؟
We're all feeling the
زنه.
pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
چرا که نه؟
Welcome to the Nexus.
Thanks for helping. مرسی که کمک کردی.
Thank you for standing up for me there.
همون.
Hope's in short supply here. What little we can find should have a chance to
Ma'am, the
bloom.
Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something.
چیو؟
An hour ago, that was all dark.
اوکی.
But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out,
Yeah.
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
چه قشنگ شده. ددموز یاندی. اینطور رو ببین. خیلی قشنگه. Oh my god, graphic. بریم از آن بریم.
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time.
خب بریم تو از آن ببینیم. Okay. Speak with the خب.
This is the planet where
بله.
we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
About time.
good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules ours.
Does she know that?
بله هم.
I oversee the
Yeah,
entire
Oops.
initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow.
Hey.
Whatever it is,
Sorry.
our scientists theorize it's not natural.
So.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way. Yet
that's
it
what
rendered
Magna.
all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into.
Okay.
The Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable, so how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
Okay. Checking out.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others
مردن. Don't play games with me.
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
مایتابه.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that.
چی شد؟
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
چیو؟
No. I'm fine.
Okay. برگرد. دری کو؟ در اینجاست. خب برگردیم از اون بالا به هایپریون و قبلش بریم با این خانم قرقروه صحبت کنیم. alright. چی شدش؟
To whom? And your goddamn father.
پدر حرف
everything. And right now I just want to know what happened with Alec.
مرد. I wanted to be Pathfinder. All that matters is gone. We wanted me. He wanted me to be.
In the moment it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role, eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
What? Yachi. Falling outposts.
You've had no colony successes in over a year?
شانس نداشتی. بعد شانس بودی تا حالا.
Less than you'd think. The scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel. Not headed by Tan. Or even me.
Okay. من میخوام اینجا بگم من انتظار ندارم همه انگلیسی بلد باشن ولی خودم شخصا انگلیسی بلدم ولی من انتظار ندارم همه انگلیسی بلد باشن ولی به هر حال این گفتم که تمام بازی میخوام بازی کنم یعنی تمام نمیخوام بازی کنم ولی همون که خیلی در بازی میخوام همچون نشون بدم یا بیشتر چیزا نشون بدم یکی دلاش اینه دیگه.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder.
چیه؟
We're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you.
شما اون دیگه از گوریل داره واسه اینکه گرسنته. یه چلو کبابی جوجه کبابی تا حالا نخوردی. مال اینه.
Something you want?
بله، یه مایتابه.
You'll have to see to your own ship. I'm not in a risk-taking mood.
نه میدونم ولی the plan for the hostiles.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack. They disinfect.
دیگه اینا رو میگه دیگه کلا درجا میان میخوام با دور بغل کنم بکشونت.
Sorry. 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Talk to Kandros if you haven't. He's unfortunately become the head of our military. And as soon as he realizes it, we're in the shit.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
نه. یه لحظه. So. خب. The plan. Relationship with my father.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends, or...?
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title, but no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
Colonial direction?
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
بله. بریم از اون بریم.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Of course, Ryder.
این دفعه مهربون‌تر بودی. Of course, Ryder. ده. مرسی. خب بریم از اون. کجا خواستیم بریم؟ خواستیم بریم پایین. خب. Oh my god. Oh my god. از دست این درختا که از این چیزا الان گل و برگ و از این چیزا حساسیت دارم و عجیب غریبه که بغل اتاقم هم اینجا بغل این اتاقای کلن یه درختم هستش. خب بریم ببینیم آقا سم چی کار داره با ما. قشنگه. سلام علیکم. خب سم شما یه کاری با من داشتی؟ چی کار داشتی؟ گادمت عوض رفتیم اون طرف بعد میرفتی بودیم این دوره. بریم نه اینجاست. خب سم با من حرف داشتی؟ چی کارم داری؟
Hello, Sarah. Welcome back to Sam Node.
مرسی.
I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Okay.
Yeah, what was that about?
همون.
You said we need to discuss something confidential?
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition.
Okay.
It seemed best we speak alone.
Don't hide things. همون. چیز قایم نکن.
If we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
چیز قایم نکن واسه من.
I am simply following your father's wishes.
همون.
What was he
آرزوش بود از دختر همینجوری قایم کنی.
Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
Okay.
Me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Okay. It could scare people.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the initiative understands.
Okay.
I don't follow. You're an AI, so what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
Wow. Wow.
That's pretty amazing.
But beyond what many people will accept, your father knew some would fear it.
Yeah, he's got a point. So, what does this mean for the two of us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
مرسی سم. مرسی سم جان. اوکی خوبه. جالب. معذرت از باباتون. اوکی جالب. اوکی بم
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
مرسی اتاق بابامه خدا بیامردش ببین اینجا چی داره قایم کرد از من
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs.
Okay.
Several of them are encrypted.
خب کدوم از اینا انکریپتدن از میخوایم
That log is not currently accessible.
Oh, come on.
Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
General log. Oh.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
بله
Liara Tassoni, huh? She studied the Protheans. When my team used to dig up artifacts, we debate her work. She had some pretty controversial theories, as I recall. Never gained much traction.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Other logs, encrypted log. Okay. چیز دیگه نبود اونجا. So. Final entry.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now.
Oh.
I'm worried about Scott. Dr. Tapero says he'll be fine, but he's my son. How can I not worry? I hate to leave him like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
Okay. Milky Way departure.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Okay, bye. Okay. Log off. خب دیگه تیم اینجا چیه؟
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Oh.
And I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture.
Sam?
I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
Related to your father and the portions of my memory array he logged.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you. Needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
خب از آن برگردیم یکمی وقتم الان یکمی کمه این بدیشه با قسمت قبلی هم گفتم ولی به هر حال از آن برگردیم مزه میخوایم oh my god از اینجا پا به دیگه بین بالا operation چی؟ مستقیم میریم به اون جایی که میخوایم بریم یا چی؟ والا نه تو هم اینجایی؟ کورا داکینگ بی به سلام کورا دوباره شما اومدی
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
همون
In final checks, looking great.
چه خب
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
بله
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation.
نه
But at least we'll be doing it in style.
همون Oh my god.
They call her the Tempest.
The Tempest. چه اسمی؟ Tempest. چه بزرگم هستش. واو.
Let's go take a closer look.
همون
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late.
همون 14 ما دیر کردیم و برین نوشابم گذاشتیم
Vetra next. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between.
چه خوب همه چی هستی
Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
مسلسله
You're coming with
سنایپر
us?
رایفل
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
چرا؟ goddammit بله ازان من فکر اینجا تمام کنیم به هر حال دفعه بعد خوب باشین خوش باشین دنی بازی اوت و بله